Have you ever wondered, is addiction genetic or is addiction not genetic? According to the National Institute on Drug Abuse, also known as the NIDA, addiction is defined as a chronic, relapsing brain disease that is characterized by compulsive drug seeking and use, despite harmful consequences. It is considered a brain disease because drugs change the brain. They change its structure and how it works. These brain changes can be long-lasting and most likely permanent, leading to harmful behaviors seen in the people abusing these drugs. There are many different factors that are a result of addiction, not just one gene or one environmental factor. Since addiction is considered a disease, it can be passed on. Therefore, addiction is genetic. Personality traits can be passed on, as well as resulting in addiction. There are some genes that are correlated with addiction genes in traits such as impulse control. Addiction is not genetic because there is simply no gene that is linked with addiction as a trait. Environmental factors and the people we choose to be associated with play a huge role in addiction. Some people might feel peer pressured into using different substances because people are doing it too. Teens are more likely than adults to engage in risky or daring behaviors with the intent to impress their friends and express their independence from parental and social rules. One might argue that addiction can be a choice. Some people might just be curious as to how the different substances make them feel, and that curiosity can turn into a habit, and that habit can turn into addiction. Personally, I think that when children see their caregivers as role models, and they are using different substances, this might influence that child greatly to try it. On the other hand, children can see how much of a negative impact addiction has had on their caregivers' lives, and as a result, not want to participate in substance abuse. All in all, addiction is not genetic because researchers have yet to find specific genes that are correlated with addiction.
Created using Powtoon.